So yesterday was the final day of the European Championship Tournament, and in case you didn't know already, the event was won by Rika Sanavalon, which was piloted by Marcus Patel, and who managed to go 18-01 if I recall correctly with the deck, which is really impressive. Since most people don't even know what the Rika cards even do, I'm not even shocked that Marcus managed to go that far with the tournament with the deck, especially since he probably has a lot of experience with it, and he definitely knew what he was doing. So huge congrats to you, my man. You really deserved it. Nicely done. But yeah, for everyone who didn't really know what the deck really does, it's basically just another one-card combo deck that utilizes a vanilla monster to make gigantic boards. Yeah, imagine going unexpected die and then being able to make like freaking 5 negates with a vanilla monster. And on top of being really aggressive and having a high ceiling, it doesn't really lose to D-Barrier because obviously it's a link-based strategy. It can play some Xyz monsters, but even if you get D-Barriered for Xyz, you still have plays. So it's really not like you are playing, let's say, Tearlaments and you get D-Barriered for Fusion. And it can technically play the Theron engine to make Regulus, which is an Omni-Negate. However, Marcus chose not to play the Theron cards, and I can understand why. They are kind of extra bricks. And again, the deck could theoretically play the Brave Token engine for more, ceiling, because the deck doesn't really use the normal summon effect, because again, the main monster is a vanilla. Marcus did not want to play the Brave Token engine. Really makes a lot of sense when you think about it, though, because it's just more bricks. It's not really consistency cards. If you draw the Brave Token engine and you don't draw your unexpected die or your, painful decision or your Sunseed, whatever, you're not going to be doing much. And again, it's just like every other one-card combo deck, so you either play hand traps or you play board-breaking cards. However, right now, board-breaking cards are so good that if you just play, Mystic Mine and Dark Ruler no more, you can destroy boards like there's no tomorrow going second. Especially the combination of Dark Ruler and Mystic Mine. It's basically like drawing the 5 pieces of Exodia turn 1. The only hand trap that he chose to run was Imperm, which makes a lot of sense because it's a trap card, not a monster, so it doesn't lose to Combat the Grave, triple tactic talents. It can be drawn for turn and still have utility. And again, you can pair it up with Mystic Mine in order to shut down, the only Omni-Negate your opponent has, and then resolve the Mystic Mine, or evenly post game 1. And another thing about the Imperm is that it's not like Effect Veiler, Ash, etc. that will get cancelled by Splight Red. Usually people don't really summon Splight Carrot. They're not really trying to turbo it out turn 1 with when they're playing Splight. So the Imperm will most likely resolve against Gigantic Splight, meaning that their end board is going to be way worse. And the deck is actually pretty good at protecting itself from Dark Ruler no more because it can search a trap card, which is an interruption, and on top of that, it has access to Rivalry of Warlords, which was a huge MVP for Marcus. Rivalry is insanely disgusting. It's broken against Tearlaments, it's pretty good against Splight, it's good against, honestly, every deck that I can think of. So, yeah, I mean, if you have Rivalry of Warlords on top of having multiple negates, even if you get Dark Rulered, it really doesn't change much. And the side deck was built correctly as well. There were, ultimate Slayers so that you could run the Trouble Sunny with the Evil Twin main deck monster in order to clear, the Splight board of the Link monster as well as the Toad, or at least bait it with the Graveyard effect of Trouble Sunny, and then of course featuring Evenly Match so that you can probably banish every single Tearlaments card and then resolve Mystic Mine or something ridiculous because the only Omni-Negate that they can make is Baron, and that's only if they make they're playing the Punk build. So, one blowout of Evenly is game, and if they're playing Pure or Branded, then Evenly always resolves and it's always game. Now, do I personally believe that this deck really is the best deck and it'll keep seeing more success, etc.? I'm not 100% sure. However, I do believe that a lot of players will try to mimic the deck and try to, attain the same results, but they might not necessarily succeed because Marcus was able to utilize the surprise factor at his advantage. People didn't really know what the Rika cards did or, the Sanavalon because they kind of underestimated the deck. They were really only expecting Splight and Tearlaments, and this just proves that sometimes the best strategy to win is not even the #1 best deck because you're going to be so targeted that you might as well play a deck that is a little bit more low-key, that you know how to play very well, so that you can catch people off guard. But yeah, it has a lot going for it. Going first, it's really good. Going second, it still needs a bit more work. It can play a lot of utility cards. It's really consistent. You only really need one card. The deck has a lot of extenders, so even if you get a hand trapped, it's not the end of the world. Obviously, floodgates and, trap decks are a little painful, but it is what it is. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, huge congrats to Marcus Patel for winning the whole event. 1801, my man. Let's freaking go. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.